broke. You've got the paper, you got the scissors, the gift tags, and not enough space to spread it out. But it doesn't have to be like that. Veronique Levesque from Maid is here to help us organize that space and keep things tidy. And thank goodness you're here today. Good morning.
Good morning.
We were talking this morning about it's so great that you're here because usually these stations are all disastrous.
Yes.
And you've got some wonderful tips for us today.
Keep things organized while you're doing your gift wrapping, while you're doing all that crazy. So I'm going to start, you know your wrapping paper, you have tons of rolls everywhere. And sometimes they get unrolled, the ends, they fold. To keep them organized, what you can do is take a toilet paper holder and cut it in two. And then what you can do is really wrap that around your rolls. And this will make sure that they stay organized. They're not unwrapping in between each other. And if you want to, because I think it's really nice, you can take some of the little leftovers. Sometimes you have leftover wrapping paper.
Yes.
And just kind of cover your rolls with it.
Oh, cool.
So that way, yeah, you have those organized, one at each end. And that way they're all neat, tidy, and they're not just unwrapping everywhere.
Yeah, I love that. So simple, right? This is why we do it, because it's like these little tips that are going to go such a long way. All right, one down. What else do you got for us today?
Ribbons. So you have your ribbons kind of flying everywhere for your wrapping. To keep them, you can create yourself a little station. You can take a box. This is what I've done here, and I've created 2 holes. And you know your skewers, sometimes you have wooden skewers in your kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I would take your ribbon here through there, your skewer.
Oh, we're creating a little wheel here.
We're creating a little wheel. So then you have your ribbon stations.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can, use them, get organized so they don't get all tangled together. And yeah, you can have a few and then store them in later like that.
Fun. You can have the kids kind of poke the holes in too. Just make sure that they're the right size.
Yeah, exactly. And they're safe.
All right. You got some other tips for us.
Yes. So gift tags. So we have, different type of gift tags. And again, it's all about keeping them organized and tidy. What I did here is I took a photo album and I inserted some tags in the photo albums, and then they're all organized in different little categories. So that way you're not, everywhere trying to find them, maybe falling under couches or in between cushions.
Or that's where they end up.
That's what that's where they end up. So then that way you have them all neat, organized at the same spot. You're not looking everywhere in every cabinet that you have. They're all in your photo album.
And getting the right greeting card for the right gift, because they don't all work for each other, so you got to find the right one. So that's so great. All right, next one.
And then wrapping paper. So you're using a lot of wrapping paper and the colors, and you have different styles of wrapping paper. And again, all about organizing. What you can do, what I've done here is I took a folder here, organizing folder, and you can just insert the different type of wrapping paper in the different slots.
So smart. It's just it's so simple, but as soon as you say it, so yes, of course, why haven't we been thinking about this?
Exactly. And then again, this is all neat, organized, ready to go. You know exactly where they are, and easy access.
And look at this so far. Look at this organized setup, and just no space required. Everything's right there.
Yes.
1, 2, 3 to knock off all the gifts.
Yes.
But we're continuing on.
Yes. If you're like me, I'm not a great gift wrapper, so I use a lot of bags.
it's such an easy trade-off, though.
It is. So, but then you get all your different sizes of bags. What you can use is a stand holder here. I use this for my magazines, for my bags, and I keep them all neatly organized. And
it's so easy.
This is all ready for your gift wrapping setup.
And then just very quickly, and then all this can be put into the very end.
So at the end of all your gift wrapping, you want to put that away, keep it for next year. I use a garment bag. So in my garment bag, I put everything from my ribbons, all my cards. So here I'll put the
cards in there, everything's just in one spot.
Yes, the tags. I'll even put, if you want to handy, my rolls of wrapping.
Yes, I can.
Yes.
One,
one, and then you put your rolls of wrapping here, and they're already neat and organized, and then you have it already organized, ready for next year.
How amazing is that? Veronique, we really appreciate your time coming from Molly Maid, giving us these ideas, and I'm one that always gets the bigger bag and puts the smaller gift in there to try to trick them, so I'll take this one, but appreciate your time this morning because these are such wonderful tips.
Great, thank you for having me.